everyone, I am rocking some matte black liner right now, and that has all thanks to do to you, because this video is going to be a first impression demo of the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. Now, this is a product that I never would have picked up if it wasn't for you, because many of you have recommended it, said that you really liked it, and that you thought I should give it a try, and I love trying the things that you guys suggest, but really with this, I've heard so many mixed reviews online, and just in reviews and everything like that, that I was pretty skeptical, but thankfully, hint hint, I ended up really liking it. Everyone say hi to Lily! So the little sample that it came in looked just like this. I wanted to show you guys this because I don't know if they're giving it out to everyone, if I just got lucky, but that's what it looked like. And then the little sample looks like this, and I was really confused. It took me a second to try to figure out how it works, because you don't twist this one up, you actually push it from the base and you have to push up the liner, so I don't really like that. And as you can probably tell, I got a little bit too much on there, but I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a go. I'm gonna start with my right eye because I find that I always start with my right eye for some reason. I'm a little nervous though because I feel like I have way too much on here. So I'm just gonna try to start dragging it across. Okay, it's not working. So that little piece of product just fell on the floor, but we're going to keep going. It's very nice and opaque. That's one thing I really like. I haven't twisted up more product or pushed up more product until now, but as you guys can see, I have a pretty smooth line and I like it. At first, I think I pushed up way too much, and then the other thing is that this flexible tip is a little bit hard to get used to, because I'm used to just kind of placing the color super quickly, but you really have to make sure to drag your hand out a little bit further than you would, if that makes sense, because it'll really help that flexible tip hug the lash line. So I'm just going to go ahead, I try to start going into my inner corner, and I'm going to get just a little bit more. I'm going to try to push up just the slightest bit this time around, because there. That's not too bad, because I really wasn't getting enough color in my inner corner, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing that, but it's super hard to talk while I do this, so I'll probably do it and then come back with my thoughts. Ah! It keeps beating off in like the little beads, and I don't like that. Alright, so I have my whole upper lined, I think, as good as I could get it. And I love how black and how matte this is. I really like that. It's a little bit hard to apply so far, and it's really hard, I think, toward my inner corner. That's where I had the most trouble. But now we're going to try to wing this baby out. So there's my wing. It came out pretty good. I'm a little bit shocked by how good this tip is and the way it's shaped for a wing. I really enjoyed that. But another thing is I had to wipe it off because product was balling up at the tip, and I feel like I've heard that come from a few girls in other reviews. But yeah, like I said, the wing came out really well. I love that this is pointed. You really just place it and pull down the product, and it really creates a nice wing. The only thing that I have to say about the wing is that if you have a little part that you want to smooth out, I really found that hard to do with this style applicator. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my other eye, and I'll come back with my final thoughts. Wow, so all in all, I am really impressed, and I really didn't think I would be. I love the end result, and I really feel like it's an applicator that I'm going to get used to with more use. I really love the wide-eyed, doe-eyed look that I got with this, and I don't own a lot of really matte black liners like this one, so I was really happy, and I definitely think I'm going to go get the full size. I guess to round out my thoughts, I didn't like how the product balled up. That was probably my one pet peeve about this product, and also it was really hard just to squeeze out the perfect amount. Granted, that could be because of the actual sample, and I believe the full size twists up. Correct me if I'm wrong, or let me know if that's actually how it works, because I feel like twisting it up would be a whole lot easier, and it would really help you control the product. From what I've seen or tried in the store, I really like the staying power of this, because I swatched it in Sephora on the back of my hand once, and the makeup remover didn't even take it off, so I'm really anxious to see how this wears. But please make sure to follow me over on Instagram, because I wanted to do an update, and I did this before in one of my first impression videos. I don't know if it was, I think it was my It Cosmetics like video. I used the products for almost a whole week and then I came back to update you guys, and I love doing that because it really helps me get used to the products. I keep saying I think even with prolonged use I'm going to love this liner even more and get even more used to it, but because I am starting this new job and I've actually started it, oh my goodness, by the time I'm uploading this I really don't feel like I'm going to have a whole lot of time to come do an update, so I'm going to be posting it over on Instagram. Thank you all so much if you recommended for me to try this or you just told me about it, because it's definitely a product that I had my skepticisms about. That wasn't a word. I was very, very skeptical about it just because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but I ended up being really, really happy with it. So hopefully in that update over on Instagram in about a week, I really hope that I'm still liking it as much as I am now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a huge thumbs up, and then also leave me a comment down below on any other products like this, because I listen to you guys and I wouldn't have picked this up if it wasn't for you. But yeah, just let me know in a comment if you have any products that you want me to try or do a first impression demo on. I would love to do that. But other than that, I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone!